Hey, what's up guys, this is Vikas once again back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to create a 5-step infographics in this PowerPoint. As you can see here guys, I have put a pentagon in the center, and around the pentagon I have created a 5 strip with the different colors. You can also see the titles over the strip around the pentagon, which is process 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Along with this you can see a dot over the strip. So this dot is actually acting as a nut and bolts, which you can say that to combine these two shapes and put it to closer to each one. And you can see the arrow representing the text over there, detailed text for a different section or a different strip. Let's say let us talk about this blue shape. You can see the arrow is defining the detailed text over here. So this is how the infographics is arranged here. So let me show you how the elements are arranged and combined to create a shape like this. So as I click here and put it separately, then you can see the elements, and here in the center you can see the pentagon. So this is how the element I have created and combined these elements to create a beautiful infographics like this. So without wasting any further time guys, let's get started. Before start creating it, I just want to request you guys, if you are watching this video for the first time and new on this channel, new on PowerPoint World, then please do subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever we upload a new video on this channel. We have already created more than 200 videos on this channel, and in each tutorial we have provided a free slide or free download link in the description section, so that you can download the slides and use in your project as per your requirement, guys. So this channel is very beneficial for you if you are connected with us. So without wasting any further time guys, let's get started. So click on insert option. Here you will find new slide option. Just click on that and choose a blank slide over here. Now after choosing a blank slide, what I'm going to do, I will click on shape option. Here you will find a pentagon option. Just click on that and press Ctrl and Shift together and drag it outward to make a pentagon like this. Look, Ctrl and Shift both will be pressed at the same time, so that we can get a regular pentagon. Okay, if you don't press Ctrl and Shift, then you can get a pentagon like this, which we don't want. Okay, that's why it is necessary, while dragging it outward, you just have to keep pressing Ctrl and Shift together. Okay, so after doing this, what I'm going to do, I will flip it vertically. Okay, and we don't want any outlines there. As you can see here, there is outlines, dark blue outlines are there, but we don't want it, so I'm going to remove it. So as you can see here, shape outline option, just click on that and choose no outline option from there. Now after doing this, what I'm going to do, again I'm going to click on insert option over here. You can see the shape options there, so just click on that, and here you can see a parallelogram option, sorry, a trapezoid option. So you just have to click on trapezoid option, just click on that and drag it outward to make a trapezoid. Okay, so we don't want any outlines there, so I'm going to remove it by clicking on this shape outline option. And after doing this, what I'm going to do, I will fill it with a different color so that we can differentiate between these two shapes. Randomly I'm choosing this color or maybe this color. Okay, now put this shape over here like this, and slightly I'm going to zoom in so that we can see the edges clearly. Okay. Okay, it's fine. So now what I'm going to do, I will again duplicate the shape, okay, and rotate it something like this. You can rotate it if you know the angle. You can directly rotate it with the angle, but I'm not rotating it with the angle. I'm rotating it formally. So I'm going to change the color like this. Before doing this, what you have to do, you just have to make the edges straight. Okay, as you can see here, this is not a straight edge, so you have to drag this dot something here. If you don't have any idea, then what you can do, you can put a rectangle over here. Okay, the simple method is fill it with a green color and rotate it something like this. Okay, after rotating it, you just have to put it at the edge of the pentagon. Now you have to rotate it something like this and put it here. So as you can see here, our edge is ready, and this is in a straight line. Okay, so this is in a straight line, as you can see here. That now what you have to do, you just have to duplicate this purple shape. So I'm going to press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy and fill it with the green color like this. And now I'm going to rotate it. Look guys, now I'm going to rotate it like this. Okay, and put this shape over here. As you can see, put this shape over here. Now what you have to do, you just have to drag this something here, guys. Okay, this is fine. And now what you have to do, you have to just remove it. I'm going to delete it because we don't want the green part. I'm just putting it. I had put this green part just for the reference. So I'm going to delete it by pressing Ctrl D. Now we want as you can see, let me take the reference of the previous slide. As you can see, the edge is curved at the right top. So I'm going to do that. And for doing that, what I'm going to do, I will click on insert option over here and choose an oval shape over here. Now press Ctrl and Shift together and drag it outward to make a circle like this. Now we don't want the outline, so I'm going to remove the outlines, and now I'm going to change the shape to green and put it over here like this. Okay, now okay, so select this shape and press Ctrl and select the green shape. Click on fragment, and after doing fragment, you can see this shape. We don't want it, so I'm going to delete it. Again, we don't want this part, so I'm going to delete it. And again, I'm going to select all these shapes and press union. Now you have the crop shape over here. Now I'm going to zoom out from here, guys. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I will duplicate this shape and let me fill it with a different color. So I'm going to use a different color. Let's say I'm going to use this color. Just rotate it like this and put it something here. Okay, put it something here, guys. Again, I'm going to duplicate by pressing Ctrl D and fill it with a different color. Let's say I'm filling it with the orange or maybe green color. So I'm going to fill it with this particular color, this one, and now rotating it rightward, something like this, and putting it here, guys. Okay, so we have to rotate it something like parallel to the edge of the pentagon. Okay, always remember parallel to the edge of the pentagon. Again, pressing Ctrl D to make another duplicate copy of the screen shape and fill it with a different color. So let's say I'm going to fill it with a pink color. Let's say this color, or I'm going to rotate it like this. Again, parallel to the edge of the pentagon. So I'm putting it over here and rotating it and having a reference. Is it parallel or not? I'm putting it. After the confirmation, I'm just putting it over here like this. Okay. Now again, I'm going to duplicate this pink shape by pressing Ctrl D and filling it with a different color. Let's say I'm filling it with this color, and now I'm rotating it like this, making it parallel to the edge of the pentagon and putting it over here. We have to make some arrangement like this. I'm going to rotate something like this and putting it over here. Okay, now our shape is ready. You can see here. Now the main thing, now we have to copy the text from the previous slide and put it on the next slide. Before doing this, what I'm going to do, I will provide the shadow effect over here. So I'm going to zoom out from the here so that we can see the whole slide over here. Just right click over here and say format shape option. After selecting the format shape, you can choose the shadow effect over here. After choosing the shadow effect, we actually want a shadow over the right side, so I'm going to click on preshapes and choose a shadow to the right side like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I will right click over here and send this shape to the back. Now select this shape, choose a preshape, this type of shadow, and send this blue shape over the back. After doing this, what I'm going to do, I will provide the same shadow effect over this shape. So I'm going to provide this type of offset bottom shadow effect on this slide and send this yellow to the back. After sending it to the back, you can see the shadow effect over the yellow slide. Now I will do the same with the yellow shape. I'm going to provide it shadow effect. So I'm going to choose a presets, and actually we want the shadow to this side on the green side. So we want we'll provide it like this. And as I send the green part back, we can see green part back. Let me apply the shadow once more. Now you can see the shadow over here. Again, I'm doing the same thing with the green part. I will provide a shadow effect some upper side, and after providing it, I will send the pink side to the back like this. Okay, and for this shape, what I'm going to do, I will provide a right as well as bottom, this type of shadow effect over here. Now you can see the shadow effect very easily. Okay, after doing this, what I'm going to do, I will choose fill it with a different color. So I'm going to choose this color for the center pentagon, and now it's time to put the text over there. So I'm going to pressing Ctrl C, copy the text from the previous slide. Before doing that, I'm going to format the background. So I'm going to provide gradient fill option, and it will automatically fetch the two colors from the previous slide. As you can see here, I have recently used the darker gray color and the darker gray color all around the slides, and in the between or in the center I have used the white color for the background. So it will automatically fetch the color over here. You can see for the right handle darker gray color, and for the left handle what color I have used a white color. Now I will pressing Ctrl V to put the text over here, and before doing that I will provide an arrow which indicates the text which I am providing here. So I will simply drag an arrow, make it no outline, fill it with some gray color like this, and rotate it like this and put it over here. Okay, now I will again press Ctrl V to put it for the pink, press Ctrl V to put it for the green part, press Ctrl V to put it for the orange part, for the green part here, for the orange part, and put it for this one. You don't want this, I'm going to delete it. Now we have 5 text group over here, each representing a different pattern, each representing a different section. Like I'm going to pressing Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy and rotate it like this. Putting this text over here. Again I'm going to press Ctrl D and rotating it like this. Put this arrow over here and put this text over here. Again I'm going to pressing Ctrl D to make another duplicate copy and rotating it something like this and putting it over here and this text over here. Again I'm going to press Ctrl D, put this arrow over here, rotate it to the left and put it over here. Yes, drag the text group over here, just Control S. Now the final thing, we have to add this text as well as this shape. So I'm going to copy it from the previous slide and paste it over here. So let me explain you which type of text I'm using. So I'm using, for the process, I'm using Rajdhani and the size is 18. So you have to do it with the all shape. So I'm going to make a group of these two elements by pressing Ctrl G, and for this is simple oval shape with the white outlines you have to provide it. And now what I'm going to do, I will duplicate it and put it over here, rotate it like this, rotate it like this, and put this shape over here. Okay, now you have to change the color. So this type of color we have to use here. We have to use this orange color. So I'm going to fill it with this orange color, Now again I'm going to duplicate this group, put it over here, rotate it like this, and now I'm going to, and now I will put it over here. Now for this shape, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use green color. Okay, again I'm going to duplicate all these shapes by pressing Ctrl D, put it over here, rotate it like this, rotate it like this, and after rotating you can put it over here. Again pressing Ctrl D, put the shape over here, rotate it like this, and put it over here. Now for this, what I'm going to use, I will use pink color. So recently I have used it, so I'm going to select it. Now for this oval shape, what I'm going to use, I will use this color, recently used, so I will use this color. Now finally we have to add this particular text, so I'm going to copy it from the previous slide and paste it over here. These are the simple things. That's why I'm not going to demonstrate it, guys, because it will take so much time, and I know if you have to spend a lot of time here, then you will feel bored. So you have to give time, then you can get a better result, guys. Now I have to explain which type of text I'm using. So you can see Calibri body is my favorite, and I'm using it, and the size is 11. For the detailed text or heading, I'm using this particular text. You can see here. This is one more thing. I just use all the text which is by default provided in PowerPoint. Okay, I'm not going to use any other third party or a Google fonts over here. If I will use that type of text, then I will definitely explain you guys. In most of the cases, 90% cases I have used, in all my slides I have used default text style, so you don't have to bother or get worried about it that where can I get this type of text. Okay, it is available in all version of the PowerPoint, so you can use it very easily. Now we have to change the text color, so you can change it very easily. For this I'm going to use a pink color. For this I'm going to use this color. For this I'm going to use orange color, and for this I'm going to use green color. Okay, and now for this type of text I'm using impact and the size is 18. Okay, so this is all about this tutorial, guys. If you like the tutorial, then please don't forget to subscribe our channel, press the bell icon and get notified every time. So that's all for today, guys. See you in the next tutorial. Till now, bye, and thank you very much for watching this video, guys.